So we just helped one of our real estate investor clients close 17 wholesale deals and make around $380,000 from our Facebook ad system. And in this video, I'm going to break down the numbers, show you how we did it, show you the overall strategy, and just some notable changes that I made to the campaigns to get these types of results. So this is a real estate investor client who makes money by finding distressed properties that they can purchase on a discount and basically sell to other end buyers. This is basically known as wholesaling. So I checked in with this client today because I've been compiling kind of a case study for them. And basically they have closed 17 total deals and have made $380,000 from our system. So here's a screenshot of the actual ad account as well. You can see initially they started spending $100 a day, and then we later scaled up the ad account because it was performing so well to $175 per day. So in this video, I am going to break down all of the numbers, cost per lead, number of leads, appointments, all that good stuff. I'm also going to share with you the overall strategy and some notable changes that I made to the campaign to get these types of results. So let's get into it. So here is a breakdown of the numbers. So we have generated this client 522 leads. Now Facebook shows 540. There's basically some duplicate submissions there that get tracked on Facebook but are not tracked as an actual lead. So 522 leads were generated, and we've also generated 271 appointments since they started. So you'll see here it says 312. This is because this sub account actually, we have other clients that actually use this client to convert their own deals. So you're going to see an extra, 80 or 90 appointments here that are from other clients in this time frame. But these are the actual numbers from this specific account. So we generated 522 leads for this client. Their cost per lead is $59 per lead, and we generated 271 appointments. So basically over 50% of the leads booked their own appointment. If you look at the data here in the channel, you'll see that, the majority of these leads book their own appointments. Most of our clients don't even use the booking feature or try to get people to book appointments. So these are all appointments that are fully automated by the lead. So we run the ad, we take the lead to a funnel, and once they fill out the survey, then they, have the opportunity to book an appointment. So 271 of those appointments were automatically booked by the actual lead. So this created a cost per appointment of $114 per appointment, and they have closed 17 deals and have made $380,000. Now, they have also spent $30,960 on ad spend. And so if you look at just the actual profit, the return on ad spend, it's basically at around $350,000. So for every, $1 in, the client is getting $12 out. So this is the actual return on ad spend as a percentage. So this is pretty cool to see. And we have the time frame here of 8 months and 20 days. So all this has been calculated by me exactly like the moment that we started running ads. So I've been working with them for 8 months and 20 days. And if you take the, that 8 months and you average it out over, the number of deals, there's basically been 2 deals per month from our system and working together. So these are some other notable KPIs. So lead to deal ratio. So basically for every 30 leads that we generate for this client, they are converting that into 1 deal. And the way that that's calculated is you just divide the 522 leads by the 17 deals, and that's how you get the 30, okay? So this creates a conversion rate of right around 3%, okay? So for every 100 leads they're going to get 3 deals, all right? And this is the breakdown of the strategy. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you'll know that this strategy hasn't changed really at all. The only thing that I'm changing is, which I'll touch on in just a bit, but is the ad copy and the videos in the actual ads to attract a more motivated seller. But the core framework of the strategy stays the same, which is we're running Facebook video ads. Then we take those leads to a long form survey. So we'll collect things like their address, their reason for selling, their time frame for selling, their asking price, all that good stuff. And once they submit that information, this is where they are redirected to a calendar page and they can book in their own appointment with our client. And once they do that, they're just taken to a simple thank you page. Now, if they fill out the survey and they don't, book an appointment, they're going to get followed up with text and email automation. And if they book an appointment, they'll get, appointment reminder, text and email. And then our client can simply assign leads to follow-up campaigns as well, since all these campaigns are stored within our high level. So that's the strategy. Facebook ads to a survey page. Then once they fill that out, they go to a calendar page, and then they just go to a thank you page. So I just call this a 3-step funnel. All right. Now, this is, these are some other components to the strategy. So you may be wondering, what type of Facebook campaign am I running? So this is a Facebook, what's called conversion campaign. So this is not an on form Facebook instant form or lead form. This is an actual conversion campaign. So we take the lead from Facebook, and then when they click on the ad, we automatically take them to this survey page. There's a few reasons that, I found this to work best for our specific clients. The main one being is that when you use a Facebook lead form, you can't really collect the address of the property. There are ways you can, change the name of the field, so you can kind of get the address, but it's not as clean as a survey where you can get a Google auto-completed address. So if you've ever gone to a form and you type in, 123 ABC Street, Google will auto-populate with all the addresses that they're close to, and so it makes it easy to get a clean, full address with the address, the city, the state, the zip code, all that good stuff. So it's a Facebook conversion campaign. So we do have, our Facebook pixel and conversion API set up for this specific funnel. And like I said, we're using a 3-step funnel. So we take leads from the ad to a survey, then to a calendar, and then to a thank you page, right? And if you're an investor yourself, or you're an agency wondering how we got these types of results, well, one of the components that makes this strategy work is there are multiple target states in this campaign. So sometimes, depending on your business or your model, if you are targeting either too narrow or you don't have a solid budget, you potentially won't generate the lead volume that you need. So for this client, we're in multiple different states and multiple counties within those states. And so this basically increases our population size so that, Facebook has quite a bit of people to serve the ads to. And this is what creates a lower lead cost. And in addition to this, we are also using UGC video ads. So if you're interested in UGC or what those are, you can simply go to Fiverr and literally just type in UGC. And you'll see a bunch of different people that offer UGC video ads. UGC basically just means user-generated content. So if you've ever been on TikTok or Instagram Reels and you see, these user-generated type videos doing ads, this is what we are using. Now, these are video ads speaking to the specific problems that our clients solve, which is people that have damaged homes or distressed properties, or people going through divorce or probate, things like that. So this is what our ad is communicating from both the actual script of the video and the copy of the actual ad. And also what made this work really well is a solid budget, $100 to $175 per day. Like I said, initially, we started at 100 a day, and then we scaled it up to 175, and it's working really well. Like I said, $57 per lead between both of the campaigns. Overall, it's about $59. All right. And these are some notable changes that I have made to this type of campaign. So number one is a long form survey. So as I mentioned here, once you establish a consistent lead cost in a specific market, and usually what I'll do when I'm working with a client is we'll start with the basic information of the lead, like the address, name, email, and phone. Once you establish a consistent, lead cost, and you're getting leads predictably over a period of time, and they're all around the same cost, then you can potentially, afford to add in additional questions to the survey to get a higher intentional lead. And, when you do this, it may potentially raise the cost of the lead. But when you get an actual lead, now our clients are seeing the address, the reason for selling, the property type, when they want to sell, what their asking price is, if it's listed, all that good stuff. And then that's the type of thing we can do with the Facebook conversion API and the survey conditional logic in GoHighLevel to disqualify certain leads and basically use our pixel to target, the ideal type of client, which for our clients is somebody that has an extremely damaged property. They're probably behind on payments. Basically, the higher the motivation to where they just have to sell, the better. So we're not really looking for people that are just thinking about selling or considering selling. Sometimes we'll get deals from those types of leads, but really we're looking for a qualified lead, which if someone's behind on their payment, or they just can't afford to keep the property anymore, or they have tenants in there. There's multiple reasons. If we can get that level of motivation from the lead, they pretty much have to make some sort of decision, and it makes it easier for our clients to actually convert that into a deal. So once I established, right, a consistent lead cost with the initial survey, I increased the amount of questions that we had. And now, like I said, our cost per lead is still extremely stable at $59 per lead. We're still getting leads every day. We're still getting appointments every day. And so we can now basically engineer the type of lead we want, because we know that we have the budget, and we know that when people have to fill out those other questions on the survey, we can save our clients time from chasing down people that aren't really in dire need of selling. So this is one of the main notable changes that I made, was I increased the survey. And the only reason I was able to do that is because we have enough markets and we have the budget. And so because of that, now we're getting, one deal out of 30 leads, which is pretty good. If you've seen my other videos, depending on your budget, it can take 100 leads to get a deal if you're using like a very short form survey. Okay. So this is what I do. I like to be a specialist and focus on quality. So this is what I do. And the other thing that I've done here is we've actually removed some of our UGC video ads. So I revisited some of the ads that we were running. And, when I really listened to what the video said and broke down what was in the script, some of them didn't really speak to those really key motivations that sellers are going to have. So I took those out. And so now the videos that are playing in this campaign are speaking specifically to these people that are in actual problems. And so those were the two main things that I noticed actually really helped this campaign: long form survey as well as targeted UGC ads. So what I'm working on right now is basically creating copy and new videos that really hone in on specific problems for my clients. An example could be people that are going through divorce or people going through probate, right? It's one thing to run ads to get people interested in a cash offer, and then it's another thing to build a list of people that are literally going through divorce or going through probate, or maybe their home's fire damaged, right? So the more we can steer the copy and the presentation of the actual ad and system to people that are already in the problem, the higher conversion rate it'll be for our clients, because it may not necessarily be that they convert every specific lead, but if they have that problem, they're going to sell one way or another, and maybe the option of selling to an investor like our client is the right move for them. And maybe it's not, but they're still serious about selling. They have to sell, right? So those are the two main notable changes that I made: long form survey, targeted UGC ads. So if you've seen my videos before, same 3-step funnel, just, swapping out and getting more focused in on who that ideal client is. And that's really it. So I thought this was a pretty awesome case study: 350 grand in 8 months, $43,000 extra per month. So I'm definitely adding some value with the system. If you're an investor and you want help with this stuff, there will be a link below. You can book a call, and we provide done for you services so that we can run these types of campaigns for you. This is really for experienced investors that have the money for inbound leads and ideally have some form of a team or something like that. And if you're an agency and you want to know how I'm doing this, how I'm getting clients, and how I'm delivering them results like this, you can go to the link below as well. And that's it for this video. So I wanted to share this case study with you guys. This was definitely super cool to see. I just got this today, this case study, but obviously this has been in process for the past 8 months, and I knew that they were closing deals, but I didn't quite know all of the specific numbers to it. So that's it for this video. Like I said, if you're an investor and you want this system for your business, you can book a call at newbreedinvestor.com. And if you're an agency who wants to scale their business, grow their business, and get their clients good results, you can go to the school link. All right. So I'll see you in the next video, and wishing you guys continued success. All right. Peace.